Let's imagine this scenario. You are working on a research paper for a class and have just hit the jackpot with a perfect article related to your topic. However, it took you ages to craft the search that led to that article, carefully considering which databases to search and which search terms might get you what you needed. Repeating the process all over again seems both daunting and undesirable. Instead of starting from scratch, you might consider citation chaining. Citation chaining involves using resources you already have to find other helpful resources. There are three different types: backward chaining, forward chaining, and sideways chaining. In backward chaining, you would consult your jackpot article, we'll call it your original article for clarity's sake, reference list, in the hopes of finding other relevant resources. In a way, you're looking backwards in time, because everything on that reference list would predate your original article. Looking at the example screenshot here taken from ProQuest Dialog, we can see that this article has 34 references. Depending on their relevance, that's up to 34 more resources for you to use for your paper. Not bad. The second type of chaining, forward chaining, is just the opposite. To forward chain, you jump forwards in time by finding newer research that cites your original article. In looking at our screenshot, we see that this resource has been cited 8 times. If one of those resources turned out to be particularly helpful, you could then return to backward chaining and mine that reference list, and so on. Note that forward chaining is not particularly helpful if your original article is too recent. Publishing a peer-edited article can be a lengthy process, and so a very recent article will not have been around long enough for others to cite it in their own work. The last method, sideways chaining, identifies articles sharing some of the same references as your original article. Although those other articles might not cite your original article directly, this is particularly true if they were written concurrently, this method is helpful if you want to see how others in the field are viewing and using the research available to them. In the case of our example, however, sideways chaining might not be the best option. Sifting through over 40,000 other articles would be quite the task. There are a variety of ways to go about citation chaining, some easier than others. Some interfaces, such as ProQuest Dialog, Web of Science, and even Google Scholar, make it easy by providing links to cited articles. Chaining happens instantly with a simple mouse click. Of course, you still have to sort through everything you find after that, but the chaining has already been done for you. Other instances might require you to chain the long way, so to speak, and look up individual references one by one, such as if your original resource was a print book or other source not indexed online. Whatever type of chaining you choose, the biggest advantage is that you don't have to rely on precision vocabulary. Once you find that great article, you can just follow the breadcrumbs in one direction or another to find more. Citation chaining can be a time-consuming process, but it is well worth the effort. I hope you have enjoyed this presentation on citation chaining. Happy searching!